and the smartest man alive, Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four. Hello, Stephen.
It has been officially confirmed that Robert Downey Jr. will be involved in the filming of the Fantastic Four movie, which will be released in 2025. First, a leak was made in the set photos, and then, with the post Pedro Pascal made at the end, we learned that Robert will be in the movie. Robert Downey Jr. is an actor whose movies we love to watch. Of course, a valuable name. Especially recently, I started watching the movies that our brother Robert is in again, and I was quite hyped. What we will talk about in this video is what Robert Downey Jr. will do as Dr. Doom. Because is there really a need for Dr. Doom in the movie? Or will they just use it for advertising? I will explain the whole story for those who want to know. However, before starting the video, if you are new to the channel and don't want to miss the content, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Many different things will be told in the Fantastic Four movie. First, they will introduce the new team of the Fantastic Four in the movie. So far, they have already shown the Fantastic Four in several different universes. This movie will take place in another universe. In a highly developed world, the Fantastic Four team, which emerged in the 1960s, will meet a being named Galactus. Galactus will be stranded in the universe, where the Fantastic Four are located and will need Franklin Richards to change the universe. Franklin Richards was the child of Reed and Susan. He had to be a very powerful and Omega-level mutant. Thanks to Franklin's powers, Galactus would leave this universe and have the power to open a portal in the multiverse. For this, he will first send an ambassador to Earth. In return for handing over Franklin, he will say that he will not harm the Earth and will take care of his business and return. Since we will see several different ambassadors of Galactus in the movie, we do not know which one he will send. However, Galactus's purpose will be to get rid of this universe. We will follow a story just like Unicron, sending his ambassadors to different planets and opening portals to change the universe. Since Unicron and Galactus are creatures that feed on planets, their survival stories are quite similar. The Fantastic Four will of course not hand Franklin over to a crazy celestial being. In this case, they will say that they will help Galactus, but will not leave Franklin alone. As a result, most of the story of the movie will actually focus on Galactus and Franklin. However, there will also be side stories and scenes that serve the future of the MCU. For example, the TVA will want a spaceship to be designed to carry the anchor, or connector, beings. Since Reed Richards is aware of the existence of the TVA and the work they do, he will start building this ship. He will complete this spaceship until the Avengers Doomsday movie, and they will even use it in the movie. Therefore, we will see that the TVA will gather a team and prepare for the great multiverse war with the Kongs. Reed Richards is one of the smartest people known in the universe. Since he invented the portal technology and space-time platform, he already knows Kang. However, the main issue at this point was that the film would be directly connected to Avengers Doomsday. Now, I will touch on the subject you have been waiting for throughout the video. What importance will Dr. Doom, played by Robert Downey Jr., have in the film? First of all, Robert's Dr. Doom character will live in the same universe as the Fantastic Four. In other words, he is a name that is aware of Galactus's attacks and what the Fantastic Four are up to. Although Dr. Doom will not be in many scenes in the film, we expect him to appear in the post-credits scene. Dr. Doom will again be a character known by TVA and known for his work. Perhaps because the Fantastic Four are dealing with Galactus, TVA may give Dr. Doom the task of designing the ship. Because at the end of the movie, the Fantastic Four will be stranded in an unknown dimension because of Galactus and Franklin. In other words, since the Fantastic Four will be GG at the end of the movie, they will need the second smartest person known in the universe, Victor Von Doom, with his real name. In this way, Dr. Doom will become someone we expect to take part in directly. As the most important and leading character of the Avengers Doomsday movie, Robert Downey Jr. was involved in the final shooting of the movie. In other words, he was not on set from the beginning, so don't expect him to have many scenes. Don't even expect to see Robert's face, because Doom will have a mask on his face. However, for those who want to hear Robert's voice, the Fantastic Four movie is really much anticipated. We will see Dr. Doom for the first time, and they will explain why Dr. Doom is so important. TVA will form an alliance with Doom because they are in need, but Doom will conquer the castle from the inside as usual. Well, friends, Marvel is unpredictable. Maybe they can use Doctor Doom directly in the movie, because they did this in Deadpool and Wolverine. Chris Evans has become a part of the story more than we expected. Maybe the Fantastic Four can ask for help from Doctor Doom to prevent Galactus's attack in the final battle. In Doom, he both defeats Galactus and banishes the Fantastic Four to an unknown dimension to leave them out of the game. However, Marvel will not use Doctor Doom much because they do not want to pay Robert too much money. Although I still do not understand why they should pay so much money. In most of the Doctor Doom scenes, Robert will not even be in the armor. All Robert will do is voice the character. The man was not in the armor. Even in the Iron Man movies, he was only in scenes where he had to show his face. That's why using Doctor Doom should be much more profitable for Marvel than using Iron Man. That's why I say Marvel never knows. Because Doctor Doom, who we said would appear very little in the movie, may appear in more scenes than we ever expected. After all, if even TVA is going to trust Doctor Doom and include him in the team, then Doom must have an important place in the story. Long story short, the Fantastic Four movie will be the biggest and probably the best movie to be released in 2025. It doesn't have a simple story like Captain America, Brave New World, or Thunderbolts. In fact, the previously released Fantastic Four trailers don't actually consist of scenes from the actual movie. Marvel shot these crappy scenes during D23 and Comic-Con to market the movie, but the actual shooting of the movie started right after these scenes. So right now, I don't think the scenes of the movie that include the Fantastic Four will be too cheesy. But I can't help but say this. The movie will be a production that includes so many aliens and takes place in galaxies that the features of the Fantastic Four don't matter at all. For example, what good will the Human Torch's firepower do in space? Or can Think's structure covered in rocks protect him from these cosmic forces? We will watch a production that is on a completely different level compared to the street level Fantastic Four movies we've watched before. Therefore, the abilities of the characters won't matter much. Well, friends, I hope you like the content I've prepared. If there are any other videos you want to see, don't forget to write them in the comments. That's all from me for now. Take care. Goodbye.